My name is Mike Anderson. I am the Director of Public Sector Partner Management and Enablement. The group I'm part of is a partner management team that does several functions. First of all, we identify and build pipeline with our partners. We try and get them to build or increase their Salesforce.com capacity to allow them to better deliver great experiences on their customer implementations. And then lastly, in certain circumstances, we will work with them to define repeatable solutions that they can bring to our joint public sector customers. My team works with the sales teams, be them on the federal side or the state and local side, to identify an opportunity or an agency we want to pursue together. We work with key partners that may or may not already have influence with that customer. And we work with that partner to define what would a go-forward strategy be, how would we jointly approach that customer, help them understand the value of Salesforce.com within their entity, and then start to work with them on negotiating a solution. At least 3 to 5 years of public sector partner management, an understanding of cloud technology and what that can mean to an individual federal or state and local agency, experience in developing and driving go-to-market plans, driving revenue in both a sell to and a sell with model into the end agencies. Outside of that, we're looking for folks with a culture fit as well, because I've been at Salesforce now for only a year, but it's kind of like dog years. And what I would say is the most important thing you need is someone that can kind of adapt to a dynamic, rapidly changing environment, someone who fits well in a team where the goals are pretty concrete, but how you may get to those goals may change several times throughout a quarter or throughout the year. We also look for folks that are data-driven. We're a very data-driven company, and what we use are dashboards and reports to make sure that people are running their business not only to drive holistically a good experience for the customer, but that's very data-driven and very much in line with the metrics we're using to measure the business success. Why this team? Public sector is relatively new to Salesforce.com. I think it was only carved out from the commercial sales channels within the last 2 or 3 years. We are seeing explosive growth right now. I've only been here a year, but one of the things that I immediately saw was there's a lack of understanding in public sector. So we have been going after the market to help educate. And once we educate those customers, they can't believe that they didn't understand what we did previously. I asked that very question about a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago when I joined. I was a naysayer. I didn't get it. I would say to anybody that's out there today, you have to look at Salesforce.com, because that's what's defining the industry. And most folks don't realize the breadth of product and the capabilities that we have within our single public cloud. The ability to drive market demand, to service a customer, to sell to a customer, and to allow those customers to do their own custom development within one cloud infrastructure with automatic upgrades and technology that is not only scalable but proven. It to me is a no-brainer. It is because you didn't do it yesterday. You didn't do it last week. You didn't do it last year. I think that Salesforce.com is a fantastic place to work. I came from one of the very big software companies, and my biggest concern was, will the benefits be enough? Will I fit with the culture? Is the sales company, is the growth there for me? And every one of those has been a no-brainer. So my benefits are actually even better than they were with a very large ERP company. I am seeing huge growth. I'm seeing huge opportunity in here. And Salesforce is just a dynamic environment. If you don't like what you're doing, there are a million places for you to be within Salesforce. So from a career growth perspective, I think it's a complete home run. The toughest thing to do is pick up the phone, is type the internet address, is kind of get to a keyboard and get the process rolling.